by my rules. You see, reactions ain't just a word around here, and we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Yeah, that's right, folks. Welcome to Pitchin Grenade's Renegade Reactions, where shit's about to get real.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pitchin Grenade's Renegade Reactions. I got one I know you've been waiting for today. If you're a regular on the channel, you know I did Violet's Tale, The Tale of Violet, which is the third song in a trilogy, and I did it first. No idea why. Clearly I didn't know any better, but now I do. I've already gone back. We've done The Tale of Jenny, and then today, the last part of the puzzle, part 2 of the trilogy. This is The Tale of Screech. Now, before the first note on this one even hits, you can feel it, that Ren atmosphere. The stairwell, the strings, the silence before the storm. This isn't just another track. This is storytelling turned into theater. And Ren isn't just rapping, he's directing emotions on this one. Every frame feels alive, dim lit, heavy truth, and that haunting sense that something's about to go horribly wrong. So with no further ado, let's jump right into it. This is number 2 in the trilogy, The Tale of Screech by Ren. Let's see what you got. All right, so right at the top here, you see Ren there sitting in a dimly lit stairwell, strumming his guitar. The warm glow of the lights there and the echo of the strings almost cutting through the cold urban backdrop. It's a calm, reflective moment before the story really begins, showing a softer side of Ren in contrast to the harsh world that's around him. All right, and there, obviously, the title, Screech's Tale, flashing across the screen as Ren keeps playing, surrounded by walls of bright graffiti. The contrast between his calm guitar and that chaotic color around him captures the clash of art and hardship that this story is built on. It's a bold visual statement. The tale begins right here in the middle of the city's noise and color.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. This Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
See, Ren flips the narrative instantly here, starting at the end. The line clocked out like Big Ben. It's like a gut punch, metaphoric, poetic, and merciless. Jenny's death isn't just mentioned here, it's memorialized with cold finality. And Screech, he's already vanished like snow into the darkness, setting the tone for a tale that's more tragic than fairy tale. We're stepping into a storm, and the wind's already blowing cold.
Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more.
This is the moment where the story like collapses into panic. Raw, desperate, painfully human. Screech isn't just rapping, he's unraveling. The repetition of Patrick, man, let me in, feels like a man clawing at the last door between him and damnation. His words stumbled, fractured, terrified. I think I fucked up, Patrick. Really fucked up. That's guilt trying to explain itself before reality sets in.
But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
See, this section here, it hits like a gut punch. Screech isn't left pounding on a door that will never open. It's symbolic as hell, actually. Number 54 becomes more than an address. It's a metaphor for abandonment. The point where loyalty dies. Ren's writing here is like Shakespearean. Fate becomes a living thing, stalking Screech as his own actions catch up to him. You can almost hear the echo of those knocks fading into the void. A man begging for redemption. It's already gone.
Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
All right, this verse flips everything. Pardon me. The chaos outside becomes chaos inside. Screech isn't just running from the cops. He's spiraling into pure insanity here. His phone call to his girl shows the other side of the same poison. Loneliness and rage. Man. It just mixed until it's toxic. Ren's delivery is raw, unfiltered. His voice breaking mid-sentence there feels so real. It's uncomfortable. It's not about hate. It's about a man who never learned how to handle pain except through violence.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights.
The blue lights. We don't like the blue lights. Over here where I am, they're red and blue and white lights. We avoid them nevertheless. The sirens came in like Fate's soundtrack here. Ren's poetic phrasing turns this chase into myth. The shrill cry of justice, that line gives me chills every time. The tension builds not just in sound, but in rhythm. You feel the inevitably, it's like closing in around him. Screech doesn't run because he doesn't know how. His whole life has been built on defiance, on standing his ground, even when he's wrong. This is the sound of destiny catching a man who thought he was untouchable.
Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech.
I love that. Ren channels Screech's madness in full color here. The performance is almost theatrical, but what makes it genius is how believable it feels. This isn't cartoon villainy. It's raw, delusional. Screech is screaming to be seen, to matter, to go out on his own terms. The repetition of I am Screech feels like an identity crisis. He's shouting his own name because down deep, he knows he's about to lose it forever. Ren's energy here is like volcanic, commanding, and tragic. The kind of storytelling that makes your pulse race.
Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
This is where Ren's pen shows pure mastery. The story shifts to Officer Richard, calm, human, doing his job. Then suddenly the chaos is met with duty. It's not good versus evil anymore. It's just consequence. Ren never glorifies Screech's death. He presents it cold, sudden, mechanical. The line he fired 4 bullets into Screech's chest lands like silence after thunder. No slow motion drama, no glamour, just finality. This is where the myth ends and the reality of violence begins.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
See, the full circle writing here is like devastating. Ren brings us back to where we started. 2 lives, 2 streets, 2 tragedies intertwined. The repetition of our story, it ends right at the start, seals the trilogy, looping structure, showing that every act of pain echoes into another. It's not just Jenny and Screech dying, it's innocence, it's trust, it's the illusion of control. Ren's ability to write endings that feel like beginnings is what sets him apart. You're not just left mourning the characters, but questioning the world that built them. It's another great track. That is number 2 of the trilogy. Of course, we did Jenny's Tale. I did Violet's Tale. Now we've done Screech's Tale. Final thoughts on it. Tragic heartbeat of Ren's second chapter, Screech's Tale, closes the loop between chaos and consequence, connecting the path of Jenny's death to the fury that consumes Screech himself. Ren doesn't just tell stories, he builds emotional universes where every choice bleeds into the next. And what makes this ending hit hardest isn't the violence, it's the silence that follows. 2 lives lost, 1 officer forever changed, and a city that keeps on breathing like nothing ever happened. You enjoyed the reaction today. I am going to put the link to the original down below. Make sure you head over to Ren's channel, give a subscribe, give a like, leave a comment, tell him you thought this song was awesome, like I did. And while I still got you here on our channel, I need to bring up that subscriber count, folks. You're still here. Obviously, you're enjoying what you're watching. Hit subscribe, like the video, hit the bell. If you hit the bell, you won't miss any of our upcoming reactions. You'll get notified. Make sure that you do that before you head out. In the meantime, thanks a lot for hanging out with me today, folks. Have a great day. We'll see y'all back here next time.